Wilhelm Busch, who lived from 1832 to 1908, was the author of Max und Moritz. This classic of German literature is also considered a precursor to the modern comic book. Wilhelm Busch was a German poet, illustrator, and satirist. He is one of the most important writers of the 19th century in Germany and is known as a precursor to modern comics. Busch was born on April 15, 1832, in Wiedensall. He initially studied mechanics before dedicating himself to art in Dusseldorf, Antwerp, and Munich. He eventually focused entirely on drawing and literature. Busch's style is characterized by satirical, often dark humor. He criticized bourgeois hypocrisy and used a combination of rhymed text and illustrations. His work features simple forms and sharp observations of human failings. Max und Moritz, published in 1865, is Busch's most famous work. It recounts the 7 pranks of 2 boys and is full of morality, irony, and tragedy. It remains very popular in German-speaking countries. Max und Moritz is one of the first works to combine text and images in this manner. It inspired comics, children's literature, and animation. The work has seen many translations and adaptations. Other important works by Wilhelm Busch include Die from Helene, Hans Huckebein, Der Unglücksrabe, and Der Heilige Antonius von Padua. Wilhelm Busch's work is a significant part of German education. There are museums dedicated to him, and his quotes and adaptations are still common today. He greatly influenced European humor. Busch spent his final years in Wiedensall and died on January 9, 1908. His literary and artistic legacy is extensive. The Wilhelm Busch House Museum in Wiedensall is where he spent his last years and died. It displays original drawings and manuscripts, personal memorabilia, and objects from the era, providing information about his life and work. The small village of Wiedensall holds great cultural significance. It is strongly linked to the identity and humor of Wilhelm Busch, making it a popular destination for literature and art enthusiasts. The German Bread Museum in Ebergatzen, located near Wiedensall, is dedicated to the history of bread, baking, and eating culture. Themes include the history of bread in Europe, its cultural significance, and baking technologies. Busch often depicted daily life, customs, and human misfortunes. His themes were close to home, including food, work, and morality. The proximity of the Busch House and the Bread Museum symbolizes the literature, humor, and daily culture of the 19th century. In conclusion, Wilhelm Busch's work combines satirical literature, illustration, and moral lessons. Max und Moritz is a cultural milestone. The museums in the region showcase the life and cultural context of his time. Quotes from Max und Moritz reflect the moral message, ho ve ho, now comes the end of every children's prank. The work is a moral satire of the 19th century, a precursor to modern comics, and a cornerstone of European culture. Comparing Busch with other authors like E.T.A. Hoffmann and Mark Twain reveals similarities and differences in their use of satire, humor, and narrative style. E.T.A. Hoffmann is known for fantasy, the grotesque, and psychological depth. His work explores romantic irony and conflicts between reality and imagination. Mark Twain, who lived from 1835 to 1910, used humor as a tool for social criticism. His work features realistic descriptions of childhood and a simple language with a profound message, often satirizing hypocrisy and morality. Commonalities include humor, irony, and social criticism. Differences lie in Busch's dark, moralistic tales with illustrations, Hoffmann's romanticism and psychology, and Twain's realism and democratic narrative style. The international distribution of Max und Moritz led to its translation into dozens of languages. The work quickly transcended the German language area and became popular in Europe, North America, and Asia. This scene displays an image of a globe and a book, which likely symbolizes the international reach of Wilhelm Busch's work. The image on this slide seems to represent the global spread and influence of literature. This scene continues the visual theme of books and global connection, perhaps hinting at the universal nature of storytelling. The image here likely reinforces the widespread adaptation and recognition of Busch's literature. This scene provides another visual representation of the international appeal of Max und Moritz. The imagery continues to emphasize the journey of the stories across different cultures and languages. This slide further illustrates the global dissemination of Busch's most famous tale. The visual elements of this scene focus on the continued relevance and reach of the literary work. The final scene reinforces the extensive impact and legacy of Wilhelm Busch's contribution to world literature and comics.